What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction here on Untamed Opinion, bringing you a brand new artist that I haven't heard of yet. But before we get into that, why don't you do me a favor? Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you know when more reactions and other videos are coming out. Leave comments in the comment video. I love reading them. I love responding to them. I love going back and forth and sharing opinions and whatnot. So go ahead and do that right there before we get into this. I just happen to be scrolling through YouTube and just scrolling through videos and whatnot. And I happen to come across an artist I never heard of, a song that I don't even know when it came out. But the title of the song is what grabbed my attention. It's called Stop Blaming the White Man. It's an artist called Knocka featuring Sir J. Never heard of either one of them. So I have no idea what to expect. I don't even know where they're going to take this or what kind of message overall or how they're going to present it. I don't know the language as far as are they going to be cursing or anything like that. So just a disclaimer, I have no idea if there's cursing at all or how much or if there's any. So, just a disclaimer, just, bear that in mind before we go into this. Let's go ahead and get to it. I'm really excited to hear what the song's about. I'm really excited to do a reaction to this. So let's get into it.
Visuals. I'm not blaming the white man. I'm not blaming the white man.
You hate white people, but you work for a white man. Get yourself a check and go spend it on white brands. The truth already been. We bending in ourselves. White people held us back. Now we hindering ourselves. Worry about.
You hate the white man, but you go work for the white man. And then you cash in a check and get the white brands. Oh, yeah. And this is true. The white man, back in the slavery days may have held some back, but now you're doing it to yourselves. I like where this is going.
Hindering ourselves, worry about who clothes better. We ignorant ourselves, can't keep blaming white people. We do it to ourselves, complaining about our problems. We can fix that shit ourselves. 40 acres in a mule, we can get that shit ourselves.
Amen. You can get that yourself. Please tell me how you cannot get anything yourself. I don't care what race you are. I don't care if you're white like me. I don't care if you're as black as the night outside. What is stopping you from getting what you want? What is stopping you from achieving your dreams? There's no barriers. The only barrier that's in front of you is what's up here. I'm telling you, I like where this is going.
We could get that shit ourselves. White people ain't the enemy, let's take accountability. Shot the same op 3 times, call it a trilogy. Niggas out here beefing with niggas they went to school with. How you exchange bullets with people you was cool with? Op shoot a black man, we running through his projects. Cop shoot a black man, all we do is protest. You be up in every club, spending money balling. I be on my couch, reading James Baldwin. Truth is, niggas too lazy to go and do shit. Landlord looking for money, not your excuses. Couple black people that I fuck with from a distance. We hate the government, but get government assistance. You ain't do.
Ooh. We hate the government, but we get government assistance. He's making he's hitting the point. He's 100% correct on that so far on everything he's saying. He's talking about, black people walking through the project, we shoot and nothing happens. We don't do anything, but a cop shoots a black man and we protest. I mean, listen, I never heard this guy, but I'm becoming a fan, and I'm what, just over a minute into this, and I'm already a fan. I'm gonna check out what other songs this guy's done because this song's on point. Ooh.
What you did in the past and why tell us? And I ain't blaming no white man for my failures, and I don't blame the judge for the time I did. To be honest, I should've never did the crime I did. That's real.
I should've never did the crimes that I did, running on the streets. I had to get this money for the babies to feed, so don't judge me. I know I made mistakes in the past, but today I'm on my best behavior. I make my own decisions, I'm not blaming the white man, no, 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 no.
Knocka ain't stupid, he aware of the scrutiny. Jews is minorities too, but they got unity. I won't say the Holocaust equate to slavery. How they bounce back as a culture, that shit amazes me.
Wow. And he's 100% correct. He's like, the Jews had the Holocaust. I forget exactly verbatim what he said, but he talking about that, the Jews went through the Holocaust and they bounced back. And it's our own culture. It's like he's saying it's their own culture. It's our own culture that's holding us back. That's keeping us from doing it. It's our own culture. Oh, the way he's putting, the way he's making the metaphors, and the way he's painting the picture. This is awesome. This was art. This is being an artist. I may not agree with the usage of the N-word. Like, I understand certain N-words he used to as a metaphor, in a way, the way he's talking. I may not agree with it, but the picture he's painting and the truth that he's telling, 100%, really like it.
Equate to slavery, how they bounce back as a culture, that shit amazes me. Every other race, they look at us like we foolish. Black people are in debt, yet we the biggest consumers. OJ said he ain't black, that shit was comical. Tell how the police treat us is diabolical. We still are underdogs, shit isn't fair. When something don't sit well with you, switch up the chair. I'm in love with every race, I'm just giving you factors. We hate when they call us niggas, but we calling them crackers. Got the heart.
You hate it when they call us the N-word, but we calling them crackers. Like, I've been called cracker many times in my life, since middle school, high school. I've been called it at a jest because I'm with friends and whatnot. But I've been called out by complete strangers, by people who don't know me, and they just call me a cracker because they think it's socially acceptable for a person, a non-white, calling me a cracker. And I sit there and laugh, and oh my gosh. The black man in America will never be respected until he respects and protects the black woman. That's 100% true. I meant to go back and pause on that, but I'm glad I kind of backtracked to that statement there. That's true. That's true. And it all goes back to being with the woman and respecting and being with the woman. And when you father a child with that woman, you're with that woman and you're in that child's life. It all boils down to that.
I'm just giving you factors. We hate when they call us niggas, but we calling them crackers. Got the heart of a black man, mind of an Asian. Take excuses from a person, they gon' rise to occasion. You ain't educated, keep your mouth closed, nigga. And don't blame the white man, blame your household, nigga. We still living in.
Again, I may not agree with him using the N-word here, but I understand why he's saying it. Oof. Like, blame your own household. You got to take care of your house first. It all starts in the home. I always say it starts in the home.
The projects and paying rent for apartments, own nothing but a rollie, yet we feel accomplished. We get a couple dollars and we think that we did it. Our priorities compromised and we hate to admit it. Mentality of a slave, you right where we started. Can't even exercise, they'll kill you for jogging. They told me self-educate, what the fuck was I to do? Our parents ain't know no better, what the fuck is our excuse? Another man choose your fate, that's what you telling me now? I know it's hard, but you can get a job with felonies now. The world will never hold hands, it was meant to be evil. We yearn for equal rights, but it'll never be equal. Someone gotta pray for us, we getting shot like it's legal. The human race, the only race, let's do right by our people. Let's stop the complaining, it's really irking my nerves. If you keep applying pressure, you get what you deserve. See, humans become racist by the way they grew up. And Zimmerman's still alive, yet we think that we tough. Yeah, I'm melanin, baby, but it's irrelevant, baby. We yell, fuck the police, and they tell us we crazy. Fuck conspiracy theorists, I hate what you promote. Ironically, I was asleep when y'all was screaming, y'all woke. I told them to focus up, they think it's a joke. My foot on you niggas' necks, get your knee out my throat. I'm gone. I should never did.
Let me tell you something. Everybody should be listening to this song. Everybody should listen to this song 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 times. I don't care what skin color you are. If this makes you uncomfortable, good. because the conversations and things that people need to know and understand are the most uncomfortable things. And things have to do with race and the fact that there are no barriers in front of you. The only barriers you're putting there are yourself. Love it.
The crimes that I did, running on the streets. I had to get this money for the babies to feed, so don't judge me. And I know I made mistakes in the past, but today I'm on my best behavior. I make my own decisions, I'm not blaming the white man. No, 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 no.
What's it gonna take for you guys to be okay tonight and to stop this chaos?
It ain't me, it's not me. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. It's not us guys neither. And I'm glad that y'all said that. It's not us. It's the police. It's the madness that they spark up. This is what they encourage. This is what they provoke. This is what you get.
See, I'm not blaming the white man. 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 No, no.
Wow. Wow. I knew, obviously, with the song, by the title, that is called Stop Blaming the White Man. So he's going to talk about stop blaming the white man. But my goodness, I did not believe he was going to go that hard, that deep, that truthful, the needing to be that uncomfortable in order to tell what exactly are the facts and what is right and what is true. Holy cow, good for you, Knocka. Good for you. Let me tell you something. This is something I believe 1,000%. And there isn't anybody has yet to convince me otherwise. I have had countless debates on social media when it comes to topics of race. And there are still plenty of people that I know and that I've debated and I've talked to that still believe that all the problems are because of non-white people, or I'm sorry, because of white people. And minorities are being held back because of the system and systematic this and systematic that. When in the end, take care of your own home. What goes on in these walls here? Take care of your own. Starts in the home. I've got 3 kids. I don't care. I don't care what color they are. Meaning it doesn't matter to me, you know, if my kids were mixed race, all white or whatever. My kids are not going to be out there running the streets and disrespecting police, disrespecting adults, disrespecting authority figures. Because I'm not going to raise them like that, because it starts here. My parents didn't raise me like that. Yes, I've had my ups and downs in life, but I never disrespected the authority figures. And it all starts with you. It all starts with me. It all starts with what happens within the 4 walls of your own home. And any barriers you think are put in front of you that's stopping you from achieving what you want to achieve, those barriers are put there by you. Those barriers are not put there by some boogie white man that's trying to hold you back. I could talk about this for hours. I could talk about this for days. But I had to work for what I got. I didn't get to where I'm at because I'm white. I didn't get to because I had some kind of privilege. I lived in a 2-parent home. I had that kind of privilege. I had a 2-parent household privilege. I didn't grow up rich. I didn't grow up poor because my parents taught me the work ethic. And my parents worked. And they did everything they could so that we had a good education. And that's how I want to raise my kids. So forth and so on. It's a generational thing. Listen. Stop blaming somebody else for what you believe you don't have and where you think you should be, but you're not. Figure it out. there's a great clip of Morgan Freeman talking with Don Lemon a few years ago. And he says, he goes, no, just stop and put your mind to it. What does race has anything to do with it? Look, you and I are proof. What does race have to do anything to it? Just put your head down, your mind into it, and go. Denzel Washington talks about this periodically. Go look him up. Listen, man, I could talk about this for days. Tell me what you thought. Leave the comments down in the description below. Have you ever heard of Knocka before? Give me some recommendations for some songs if you heard of them. Let me know. I appreciate you checking it out. Subscribe, leave your comments, hit that bell. Check me out for the next reaction. Peace out.